welcome, or perhaps welcome back to Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Today I'm going to be playing a Halfling Hunter with a sling, and this character is actually meant to get a win with Che. Now, I'm not a big fan of Che. In fact, I think Che is quite bad, and you should pretty much never use Che if you're trying to win. But I'm going to try to use Che here. So looking at our skills, we want to go to manual and cost. As you can see, slings, quite cheap. Dodging, we don't need to really get dodging quite yet. We can turn it on though. Our skill training doesn't matter so much right now because we're so good at slings that we start off with good skill, and we're going to be fine in the short term. Let's also get at least one level of short blades. Let's get stealth up to 3 or so. We'll just train a little bit of everything. And I'm also going to make a couple macros here. I've changed my recording setup a little bit, by which I mean I've placed a little bit of fabric under my microphone. I think I had a problem with my microphone picking up vibrations from my computer fan through my desk. So hopefully this will help with that a little bit. Okay, there are some macros. Here we go. The first macro I made was the triple tab macro. So yeah, should speed things up a little bit. We want to use our short sword here for very easy enemies. I could pick up this spear. What's our aptitude? It's -1 as opposed to +2. I guess I'll stick with the short sword. I could try out this hat. I think I will. The worst it can be is what, -2? That would be pretty bad. Alright, here we have an enemy with a weapon. Let's break out the sling. And this reminds me, we want to turn on auto pickup. Well, it's already on for stones and sling bullets. Let's get throwing nets and bolts as well. Alright. Well, that's 2 enemies down. We do need to conserve our sling bullets, though. At least for now. Oh, that's a dart slug. We don't like those so much. I'm gonna try to block it with this frilled lizard. So that was a mistake. I shouldn't have walked around with that dart slug around. Let's just wait for this to get into sight, and then we shoot it at max range. Maybe I'll keep it at the edge of our screen here. There we go. So that was handled poorly, but as you saw, we were fine. Let's kill this dart slug as well. There we go. And here we have some stones, which I will switch to immediately. Unless we run into a difficult enemy, we want to be using stones. Let's wear these boots. Very good. Or our short sword, of course. And in fact, I should be using that more. So now we have 3 levels of weapon quality. Worst is our short sword. Then we have the sling with stones, and then we have the sling with sling bullets. We're already up to 1 short blades. I guess that's fine for now. Do I want to keep getting fighting? Maybe I don't want fighting yet. That's a tough call. Let's get 2 short blades, in fact. Yeah, since it's so cheap for us. I guess I'll do this then. We will, of course, want fighting. Let's get it up to an even number, I guess. There. Problem solved. Cap it at 2. Anyway, let's just keep going here. We're not too worried at the moment. I might want to wear this scale mail, actually. It could be cursed. So I'm going to be going for int. And with that, let me explain my plan here. Now, Che gives you extra stats, but slows your movement. So you get a lot of extra int, and that means you want to be casting spells. You get a lot of strength, so that means you want to be wearing armor. You get a lot of dex, so you want to be training dodging. training dodging. Um, so halflings have good aptitude for both armor and dodging. Their spell aptitude is not so great though, in general. They're good at translocations, I guess, but most of this is bad to neutral. However, chase slows your movement down. So that means that you need some stealth, and halflings have good stealth. It means that you need range, because you can't close in to melee enemies very easily. You can't chase stuff down. You need range. And you also need sustain. You need to be able to deal with a large number of enemies that come streaming in, because you can't just walk away. You can't run away from stuff. If a big mob comes at you, you have to just fight it, unless you teleport. So that means you don't want to rely only on spells. You need spells plus preferably a ranged weapon. But you can't just use a ranged weapon, because Che doesn't give ammo the way Okuwaru does. We're level 3, we can just use stones for a dart slug. Yeah. Yeah, so you probably need to be training multiple weapons, or one weapon and a lot of spells. A lot of spell casting. Which is kind of a problem, because there's only so much experience. And this means you need to be making good advantage of some aptitudes. Getting short blades up to 2, yeah. Alright, this is still fine. Let's go ahead and cap slings at 12, because it's going to go up real quickly. Our main delay is, yes, 12. It'll take us a while. 6.5 experience levels. That's still not that long, though. So let's go to D2. Anyway, since we're a halfling, slings training is very cheap, and we'll have a backup weapon for sustain. We can just sling stuff all day, and it's cheap to train. And then I'm going to be going probably for crossbows. And hey, here's an early Che altar. I'm not necessarily happy about this. I was actually kind of hoping to have some more time, not being slow. Here's a whole bunch of stuff. Let's swap to the sling bullets, I guess. We could have Robin around here. I'm guessing we might run into Robin in just a moment. Or maybe not. Okay, I shouldn't be trying to use the short sword. I should be using stones at least. Okay, there we go. It's a dagger of training, huh? Alright. Dagger of venom as well. And another goblin. Yeah, here's Robin. Alright. Let's switch to the sling bullets. Can we target Robin first? No, this is fine. Stuff is getting thrown at us. Not that big a deal, though. We just shoot and we're fine. Halflings, well, halfling hunters are quite strong early, but once you hit your skill cap for slings, there's not so much, well, there's only so much you can do after that. You stop improving so quickly. So here's Che. We also have a runed helmet. How bad can it be? I'm going to wear it. +2, that's pretty good. I think I'm also going to wear this ring mail. This runed hat could be magic resistance. It could be +2 magic resist. It's probably not, but it could be. So once we get remove curse, maybe I'll try that. Do I want to wear a ring mail? I think I do. 7 and 15. 9 and 14. I think that's an improvement. Okay, so now we're wearing slightly heavier armor, and we have a lot more AC thanks to this helmet. We found some decent equipment, but we've also had the misfortune of running into a very early Che altar. So now our movement takes 20% longer than it did just a moment ago, and that's bad. So here's Terrence. I'm going to try to sling him to death with the sling bullets. There he goes. So yeah, this is why I wanted a strong character, because we cannot run away. We're already running out of the sling bullets as well. Well, we're not too bad off. And we also want stealth, so we don't have to fight stuff if we're not ready. Let's go ahead and get that up to 5. Well, target 5. Checking our costs. I think dodging and fighting are probably about equally important, so I'll aim for equal cost. Slings is our top priority still, but, well, there's not really that much of a hurry. It'll get up there. I think we're still faster than a worm, at least. Are we? I'm not. Maybe we're not. Can we not kite a worm? I guess we can kite a worm at least. It's not going that well though. Let's swap to the sling bullets, because this guy. Alright, there we go. Worms are very dangerous if you can't run away from them. That's the problem with worms, is they're just tough in melee. So, yeah. They're very strong, but they're considered okay to put here on D2 because they're just slow. It's kind of like the turtles and the shoals, which are extremely dangerous if they get berserked or otherwise sped up. Here's a enchanted sling. I do want to check that out. As soon as we can confirm that we have remove curse. Not going to use this immediately. It could be -2 cursed, which would be very, very bad for us. It would be, that's like game ending bad. So let's not try that out just yet. Need to make sure we have remove curse. And for that we need more scrolls. Need to get some duplicate scrolls so we can check our duplicates. This is an adder. We go to sling bullets because those things are dangerous. At least if you're not poison immune. If you're a gargoyle, I guess they're not so bad. Alright. We do have plenty of stones. We'll probably continue to have plenty of stones. We don't really need to worry about conserving those, so maybe the short blades training was unnecessary, but 2 levels at a +2 aptitude could be worse, right? It's not really a big deal. I could even start training armor, but I think it's still a bit too soon for that. Let's check our duplicate scroll. Let's identify. We go for, I guess, a potion. Maybe another potion as well. And I'll leave 1 for emergencies, or if we find an artifact thing that we want to identify really badly. Okay, so we're just gonna auto-explore, I guess. I'm feeling relatively safe for the moment. Hey, we even have gloves. I believe that's a full armor set. Yeah. Well, no, wait, no cloak. No cloak. But still a lot of armor pieces pretty early. That's nice. I feel like I've been a little bit luckier than average. Except for finding the early Che altar. That would be, that was unfortunate. But I guess we're building up the piety. Here's an orc. It might be part of a pack. Let's try to pull it back even though we're slow. It has no weapon, so we don't need sling bullets. And there's no priest or anything. This guy has a whip. Not an enchanted whip, so it's fine. Okay. I might want more stealth. Well, we're getting it up to 5. That's fine. Once slings hits 12, we're going to be training other stuff more. But for the moment, slings is still our top priority. Yeah, could even turn off dodging, but I just don't want to micromanage too much, basically. And I'm even using my sling against rats. Ooh, that's the adder. We want... Oh, didn't notice us. That's hilarious. We want sling bullets, anyway. Here's the adder. Well, good thing we trained some stealth, I guess. Well, we'd probably have been fine anyway. And another adder. Come on, there we go. Okay. Here's an ooze as well. That's not that big a deal. We can just wait a few turns and it notices us. There we go. Okay, well, that's D3 done. Let's keep heading down. Is this remove curse? That's teleport. Okay. Still waiting on that remove curse. We have several things to try. Well, at least 2 things to try. The hat and the hunting sling. I like this stairwell pack. Well, stairwell cluster over here, I guess. Let's take this down. It's close to a upstairs. I kind of like that. A leopard gecko skeleton. Oh, right. That's harmless. It's fine. Here's an orc, possibly part of a pack. That's a kill. That's a kill. And we just hang out back here. That's a wizard. We want sling bullets. Shoot like that. Come on. There we go. And we're going to keep getting inked, even though we have no spells yet. Planning for the future. Right, even though we're already moving very slowly. 1.4 to 1.5 speed is pretty bad. Do we need sling bullets for a phantom? I think we can just use stones. Heavily damaged. It's not dying very quickly, but there it goes. And another orc. At least there wasn't an orc priest, I guess. Here's a staff, and I want this staff, but I'm going to wait again for remove curse. Okay. And actually we have no need for a magic staff yet, because we don't have any spells, so what are we going to do with a staff, right? I'll just keep it in my inventory for now, though. Okay, here's Eustachio. We swap to the sling bullets. Moderately wounded. He's a summoner. He can block our line of fire with summons, which could be a problem. He also likes to walk towards us, though. And there he goes. Alright. Here's a Rapier of Speed, which we can't use because Che, right, hates speed weapons. Great. Thanks for that, Che. I would have used that weapon, but no. Oh well. Oh well. Here's Grinder. Ooh. Pain and Paralyze. Both with very high chances. I mean, I want to just leave, right? But we can't. I should have identified some more potions, I guess. I guess we have to fight? Is that correct? Alright. Hits but does no damage. Well, great start. Oh, here's Edmund as well. Let's teleport. That's what I should have done. That was the correct decision. Yes, should have done that immediately, actually. Here's a scorpion. Let's kill that. Got it. So we have Grinder here. We probably want to just head to the next floor. We are cross-training throwing, so I could pick up a blowgun, I guess. Do we have any needles? No. No needles. Alright, let's just head down here. I don't want to fight Grinder. That's a lot of stuff. That's okay, though. We just break out the sling bullets. Once we're down to... Well, we're already on the stones, so there's not much decision making to have there. Not much we can do about running out of sling bullets. Alright. So, let's eat. And I'm going to head back up again, because I'd like to test out some scrolls, or at least this scroll. Remove curse. Okay, that's good. So, hunting sling, +1 of flaming. That replaces our old one. And this hat, +1. Not necessary. Could test the staff and the blowgun, but I think I'll just hold off on that. Let's identify some more potions. Ambrosia. Lignification. Okay, lignification actually lets us potentially fight Grinder. but I'd still rather not. Anything over here? No. Okay. So let's explore D5 then. Might want even more stealth, like 6 or so. We'll see. I mean, dodging is probably a higher priority than stealth, right? Let's also turn on fighting at this point. I guess? Yeah, sure. That seems fine. I could turn off stealth for a little bit, but I guess 6 will probably be worth having. Here's Prince Ribbit. Can I fight Prince Ribbit? Or do I just want to exclude him? Let's exclude him for now. Okay. And we're down to 8 sling bullets. We left a couple by Grinder because we didn't just immediately teleport. Oh, that was silly. Let's go to the temple and pop back for no reason. We do still have tons of stones though. And stones are good enough for most things. Maybe not this scorpion. Maybe not this bear. Might want to use the good ammo on this bear. That's our last sling bullet. Okay. And we can't walk away. So we're just going to be trying to fight. How much damage does he do? 9. Claws twice for 5. Well, we got him. That's good. Yeah, we're not getting too lucky with finding sling bullets, unfortunately. And here's an ogre. Looks like we managed... Oh, no, it's definitely noticed us. I could lignification here. We have 17 evasion. Is that enough? Is that enough? We don't have any more teleport scrolls. That's why I was a little bit reluctant to teleport immediately. We used our last teleport scroll to get away from Grinder, but oh well. 17 damage plus a giant spiked club. I think we want evasion. So I guess I just shoot here. We could use bend time. The failure rate's a bit high though. Yeah, we also want invocations, I guess. Do we want invocations yet? Not really. I think we can hold off. I mean, we could get A level, but I don't think we want invocations quite yet. We have so much to train, but once we hit 12 slings, we'll have more experience to spread around. Anyway, we're out of sling bullets, and this ogre is next to us. Please don't kill me. There we go. Lucky us, I guess. I hate relying on fight not going too badly like that. Oh, we should be using stones here. I hate relying on an enemy just not hitting me, but I guess we have. I guess we just have to, since we're with Che and we can't run away. Prince Ribbit is awake but has not noticed us, so this exclusion is no longer relevant. Okay. Well, I guess the stealth training is showing its worth. Okay, let's not auto-explore here, but let's pick up these poison needles. I like this blowgun because we're cross-training throwing. Since we're training slings, it cross-trains into throwing. Let's test the blowgun. Okay, it's not cursed. That's good. Do I want to identify these 4 potions, or do I just want to drink them? They're almost certainly not haste. It was curing. So that's good to know. Yeah, that was worth testing. So we just explore over here away from Prince Ribbit. Looks like there's not too much up here. Hey, more rocks. Please give me more sling bullets, though. I want some sling bullets. Now, do I go back up and try to fight Grinder with lignification? I could. I'm going to try heading down, though. And I'm not going to auto-explore. I'm going to try to clear out around the stairs here. Okay. Leopard Gecko, that's fine. We need to fight stronger stuff to start getting experience, though. Yeah, Leopard Gecko is fine, but it's just not going to level up our skills too much either. Well, I'm not seeing a lot of enemies here. Here's a zombie. Not a lot of stuff here. Here's a centaur skeleton. That's fine. Anything else? I guess we can auto-explore, or can we? That's an orc. Let's get him at the very corner of our vision. And he is shouted. Let's try to pull away here a little bit. I don't care if he gets next to me, I just want to get around a corner. Okay. Let's get away from the orc, because it could have a priest or something next to it. We don't know. I guess I might head up and try to fight Grinder here. Is that worth the lignification? Lignification can be pretty valuable, but we're going to have quite high evasion, I think. I guess I'd probably rather try to fight orc priests than Grinder. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Let's just auto-explore here, clear out this level. Adder is no longer much of a threat. We have 10 AC, and these things only deal 5 damage. So, once you're significantly above 5 AC, you're not too worried anymore. Now, these sky beasts, the thing about these is they go invisible, and then they're periodically invisible, and then they become visible again. What you want to do is walk away while they're invisible and then hit them while they're visible. But we can't just walk away because we're with Che. So we should probably be worried about those and break out the good ammo. Here's a white. And whites are usually part of a pack. Yeah, I wish I had more sling bullets here. Well, it went down. That was a bit concerning, though. They have weapons which are often enchanted well, but also often cursed. So it's worth checking out their weapons if they have a type that you might want to use. But you should only do that if you have remove curse available. Yeah. Don't count on white weapons not being cursed, because they very often are. Okay. No other ammo available. I guess we're just fighting this guy. And here's another one. See, this is the problem with Che. Well, we do have lignification, I guess, although I'd rather not use it. Alright. I'd also like more identify. If we had blink and could identify it, that would be pretty nice to know. Alright. I guess we can just keep exploring here. I don't want to be close to one of these whites. Let's try to shout over here. There it is. Okay. And now we're even slower. Every time you get slower, though, your stat bonus increases. So we're up to 22 dex. And dodging is becoming quite important. That's probably going to be our next priority. Slings is almost to 12. And after that, after we get stealth to, I guess, 6, I'm probably going to be training a significant amount of dodging. Maybe up to 10 or so. We'll see. Alright. Looks like we've dealt with most of the dangerous stuff here, although, this is just a bunch of altars, alright. No dangerous enemies there. Here's a Shadow Fiend. Not a Shadow Fiend, a Shadow Imp. Shadow Fiends are very different, much more dangerous. We should be fine. Alright. If we could get negative energy protection, that would also make me feel better about fighting Grinder, but Grinder plus anything else is really bad because, well, you get paralyzed. It's like fighting anything with paralysis, of course. We have so much sling skill that I think we could probably hit this thing. Maybe? Can we? Yeah, there we go. More int, of course. Even though we have no spells, it will be what we want. And a Wand of Enslavement. Do I want evocations? Not just for a Wand of Enslavement, I think. Going to need a little more than that. Here's an amulet. Yeah, let's identify that. Inaccuracy. No thanks. And we have Remove Curse. So even though we're not using our short sword much, let's check this out. It's a +4 short sword of freezing. That's quite good. That is quite good. Alright, we're done with this level. Yeah, I know, Auto Explorer. There's a tiny little corner that could have a whole nother level down there, theoretically, except it can't because there's a limit to the map size. Anyway, we need to eat, and we can just head down, I guess. What is that up there? Oh, that's the potion. Or is that the teleport trap? Yeah, that's the teleport trap, is this orange thing on the mini-map. Okay. So, down to D7. And we should use the sling, of course. Oh, need to set my items here. The sling can be A, and the enchanted sword can be B, lowercase b. Alright. That lets apostrophe swap between those. Now we do need to watch out for dangerous stuff here. But on the other hand, what are we going to do? Run away? Well, we're on a stairwell, so we can, but actually let's shout here. See if anything comes. Stairwells, I guess, become even more important with Che. Alright, we finally have some needles. Or have we had those for a while? Anyway, we have poison needles. We can use those on things if we want to. But I'm mostly going to be using this sling. Well, here's an adder. We can demonstrate the poison needles. There we go. It's poisoned. Doesn't really matter. If there's something that we're starting at max range against, and we want to deal a lot of damage to it, something like an ogre, then maybe we want to poison it to start out with, but that also requires swapping weapons, so it's a bit questionable. I'm going to exclude these killer bees. I don't really want to fight a bunch of bees at the moment. That seems bad. Yeah. A jelly, though, that's fine. Okay. Get our stones back. Killer bees in an open area are extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Even more so if you can't run away quickly, but they're faster than any character, so yeah, they're always going to be extremely dangerous. What you want to do is get them into a hallway and, well, just fight one thing at a time. Preferably with something that penetrates through them, or some kind of cloud, or maybe a Wand of Enslavement works. I don't really want to find out if that works or not. Okay, that's another bee. Let's exclude this as well. Alright. Good thing I got that 6 stealth, huh? Even before getting to Mindaleon slings, although it's pretty much there now. Alright. Are we just heading down again? Do I want to go fight Grinder now? Let's see. Magic resistance would also let me fight Grinder. But of course we don't have any MR+, no. Alright, down to D8 I guess. I'm starting to get a little bit worried at this point about what we're facing. This Wyvern. 20 damage. Do we need to use the sling bullets? I'll try to use the stones. Yeah, a lot of times you'll find more sling bullets. This is a hive. which I don't really want to go into. Let's just exclude off some of that. Right. Exclude off that as well. And maybe like here, yeah, be smart, auto explore. You know what I mean, don't go in there. Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Well, we're starting to run into significantly more dangerous stuff, and especially stuff that you want to be able to walk away from, like this ogre. Right. Well, we have a wand of acid. Well, that shows me for just pressing movement keys. Pressing movement keys in unexplored areas. 17 damage plus a giant club. Well, we're up to 19 evasion. And we're probably going to be getting more. Let's go ahead and target 10 dodging. What do we want next? More short blades? I don't think we really want to be training short blades, even though we have a very good one. Maybe some armor? What do we have? We have 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 armor. And 27 skill doubles your armor, basically. How badly do I want 1 extra AC? I'm going to train dodging up to 10 first, I guess. We could start getting invocations. And I think that I should. Yeah, we should start getting invocations up to, I don't know, 4? Alright, that seems fine. So that'll let us start using the Che abilities. Probably need more than 4, huh? Oh well. I think I'm going to go ahead and acid here. Right, let's swap to the sling bullets as well. Okay, ogre is down. And we just have a worker ant, which is fine. Okay. And we can explore over here. Just a scorpion is fine. That's an orc priest and some other stuff. Okay. Let's try to shout over here and pull them this way. Well, they've woken up. Okay, here's the orc. Here's the orc. Just the regular orc is fine. Oh, and Che, yeah, Che gives us slouch. So now we really want invocations, because this is a very good panic button. Let's even get that up to 5, I guess. Yeah, we want to get slouch going. We want it to be a little bit more reliable, because that is one of our key abilities here. Let's keep shouting. Here's another orc. And we just wait 100 turns, no problem. We're patient. We're a Che worshipper. We want to be patient. It's something Che appreciates, I'm sure. Well, not really. I don't think you lose piety for time passing like the other religions in Crawl, though. So here I am just auto-exploring. That seems a bit questionable. I wonder if the short sword is better here. Base damage 6 versus 7 with stones. Yeah, so it's 10 versus 8. But yeah, same skill for Mindalay. We have a lot more sling skill. I think even with stones, the sling is still better. Alright, another thing down. And I probably shouldn't auto-explore here. Yeah, let's not. Let's not do that. Let's head back towards the stairs up, and we can explore this way. Okay, that's Gastronach. Let's go ahead and exclude Gastronach. Do I want to exclude the ogre as well? I'm not sure. I might be able to just acid Gastronook, but, well, I guess I'll leave that for next episode because we're about at 40 minutes here. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.